Hey Gemini, welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we are going to do your weekly reading. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, link is in the description box below. If you want me to read you in any of the lives, you know I'll go live 2 times a week, Sunday and Thursday, and that information is going to be in the description box of any one of those videos. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. Start off with the oracle cards. Okay, this is for Gemini Spirit. What's the message? Okay, you got 2 cards. You're the only sign so far that got 2 cards. So you have Dryer. It says balance, enjoyment, build a cycle of release, feel fresh with a lighter heart. Okay, then we have Toaster. It says sudden, rise, spring. Something fun is about to pop. Let this joy light up your day. Okay, so let's see why these 2 cards are showing up here. Okay, we got control issues showing up here. It says by trying to control this situation, you'll only slow down your answered prayers. Let the divine take the lead. So Spirit is telling you they're the ones driving the bus. You a passenger. And so you need to sit down and just allow this to play out the way that it's supposed to play out. Okay? All right. Okay, we got Fuego showing up here. So I keep saying this, some of y'all might be dealing with Latinos, somebody that's Latino or speak Spanish. It says chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. So this is talking about your person trying to come in, but you got to stop trying to force it. You got to stop trying to make it come in and do what you need to do. Focus on yourself because you're not in control of the when and the how. You're just in control of yourself, what you need to do for yourself, okay? All right, let's move on. Okay, this is for Gemini Spirit. This is for Gemini. Hold on one second. Okay. Okay, Gemini, overall energy. Hey, Sharon, how you doing? Thank you. We have Ace of Pentacles showing up here. This is talking about you starting off with or having a new beginning with a love that's grounded, stable, committed, okay? And I'm going to tell you, just like I told Pisces, if you have Pisces placements, this can be talking about you. You might want to go watch that reading because the Ace of Pentacles showed up for them as well. It is talking about you. I feel like you have been pushing like a boulder or this donut up the hill, right? You doing whatever you can to do it. It's at the top. And if you can see, you've done all you needed to do. And so all you got to do is let go, because it's gonna roll forward, pick up speed the way it's supposed to, and it's gonna fucking crush everything that used to be when it comes to your life. So it's like it's going to change everything in your life. It's kind of like a tidal wave is what Spirit is telling me. Okay, but it's changing everything for the better. Okay. We got the Ace of Swords showing up here. This can talk about, you know, being stuck in your mind, having negative thoughts and limiting beliefs. This is something that you need to continue to work on. Just because this is going downhill, It does not mean there isn't anything else you got to do. You still got to focus on yourself and work on yourself is what Spirit is saying, okay? You're moving from rough waters into calmer waters now, to a serene place when it comes to your life. But this is about you doing the healing to keep yourself on that even keel, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles, Spirit is saying you cannot walk away from the work that you need to do on yourself. This needs to be something that you do continuously. It's not something you just doing until this person gets here and then you get to stop everything. This is constant. It's just like I was telling somebody earlier. You do not stop going to the gym. Say, okay, well, once I get into shape, that's it. I don't have to go to the gym no more. No, you're going to have to go to the gym for the rest of your life. If you want your body to be healthy, you're going to have to eat healthy for the rest of your life. It's the same thing as that. You don't stop doing that. You don't stop doing this either, okay? You got somebody coming into your life. There's going to be a lot of communication between you and this person. There's also going to be a lot of truth telling as well. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Okay. Some of y'all been cheated on. We got once a cheater that's showing up here in this deck. Okay, we got bad timing. So for some of you, this person is about to show up in your life. You have your person coming. For others of you, it's not time yet. That's what Spirit is saying, okay? So it comes in waves. Hey, Lisa, it comes in waves. So this time it might be Lisa's turn. The next time it might be Sharon's turn. Everybody's going to be different, okay? But this person is coming. It's going to be the Bonnie to your Clyde, the Clyde to your Bonnie is what Spirit is saying. Okay, I'm back. I don't know, like I said, I don't know what's happening with this internet today, but I don't care. We're going to do these readings. I don't care if it go black 16 times. We're going to do this reading. Okay, so we got graduation day showing up here. It says leveling up, lessons learned, acquired wisdom. So this is what's happening. So everything is split right now. Some of you are ready. Okay, you've done the work you need to do on yourself, and your person is about to come in. For others of you, it is bad timing. There is still some stuff that needs to be done before, some work that needs to be done before you can come into this connection with this new person, okay? All right, take it as it resonates. Oh, thank you, Triple Clef. I appreciate that. Okay, so we got pulling strings. This is that old person, right? They want the old thing back. They're coming in trying to manipulate, right? Because I told you, this is why, if those of you that watch me on a regular basis, it seems like this old person just is coming harder and harder and harder every time I do another spread. And the reason why, week after week, is because, like I said, for some of you, the pentacle is about to come into your life. It's about to come in and change your life. This new person is about to come. And because of that, this person is coming in to try to stop it, okay? They can feel it because all of this shit is energetic, right? Because I hear, can you feel it? Can you feel it? That's what I hear. Michael Jackson, Jackson 5, okay? All right, next card. This is talking about where you are now. So a lot of you that are ready, you're ready to take the leap with the Fool. That's what Spirit is saying, okay? And I think that's beautiful. We got Fuego showing up again. This card fell out earlier at the beginning of the reading. Might want to run it back. Some of you might be dealing with somebody who speaks Spanish, because I keep seeing the Spanish words in these cards. Spirit's calling my attention to that, okay? And I hear Alicia Keys and Usher, my boo. That's what I hear. So it says chemistry, intense passion. Things are heating up, okay? No more playing games, because this fell reversed. Okay, so that's it. That's gonna be, it's gonna be into that when you get into this connection with this new person. Okay, see, because you canceled this person, they still partying all the fucking time. My girl wants to party all the time. Like I said, girl or guy, make it fit. And you know, they looking to play games, but you know, I feel like you're past that. You're done with that, right? Because you about to be all up locked up with this person. Secret lovers, yeah, that's what we are. With your Clyde to your Bonnie, or your Bonnie to your Clyde, right? Okay, next card we're looking at talks about love life challenges, right? So this is the Queen of Wands. Like I told you, looking good out in these streets, Gemini. So let's see what's going on with this. Yeah, see, we have liftoff. You getting similar cards to this. Scorpio just got this card. So you're getting a similar card to them. So you could have Scorpio placements, or your person could have, your person could have Gemini placements. You could, you know, make it fit. Okay. So this says fast action, progression forward. The wait is over. But it's not, like I said, it's not everybody. It's not every Gemini. Okay. Not going to be every Gemini, because some of y'all ain't doing what you're supposed to do, and you know that, right? So because you gotta wait, I'm reloading it back up, JP, because it was messed up. I had to finish it, and then I had to put it up manually. So it's uploading now. Okay. So we have infatuation showing here as well. So Spirit is telling you, don't get caught up in these feelings and start streaking. You know, the way we talk about it. Don't do that. Take your time, savor this connection, really get to know this person. Okay. All right. Oh, you say he a Scorpio treble clef? Okay. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, then we got doing the work. All right, that's what we're talking about. That's one of the challenges, is doing the work. It's not easy to do this, but when you come out on the other side, you feel like you feel proud of yourself. You feel like a brand new person, and then things in your life will start moving. If you've had stagnation, if you've had things that are not doing what they're supposed to do in your life, do the work and watch what happens. Because you got to show Spirit that you mean what you say. You saying what you mean, and you meaning what you say. You walking your talk, okay? All right. Okay, then we've got the next thing is talking about self-love. So this is the King of Pentacles, Earth sign, or someone with a lot of Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is about you bringing stability to yourself, right? Having that sudden realization, the epiphanies, the awareness, okay? And realizing that in order to have this life partner, which the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles can talk about, you have to be that for yourself. That's what Spirit is telling you. And this is about, you know, making that decision between the new and the old love. And it's also about, for some of you, not putting yourself in situations with people who want to drag you into third-party issues. You know when somebody ain't being on the up and up. You know when somebody's not 100% in your life. You can tell. You can feel it energetically. You can tell if somebody starts out with their representative and they doing all good. You can tell the second it changes. You know when it does. You remember that? Who is that? That Tyler Perry movie? I think it was the second one. Why did I get married? The second one. When Tyler Perry's character is talking to his wife, and he says distinctly, he say on whatever date, I'm just giving you an arbitrary date. This is not what he said. I'm paraphrasing. He say on September 13th, such and such and such and such, that's when you changed. That's when you became different. That's when you started having an emotional affair and all this kind of stuff. Because this is somebody that pays attention to his partner, okay? So I'm saying all of this to say, I feel like a lot of y'all, because you put 100% into your relationships, you know when the person wasn't acting right. You know when they was doing some shit with somebody else, when you wasn't getting their full attention. You know all of this. So it's about you taking them light bulb moments and realizing that you need to give to yourself, and you need to continue to be that aware when you get into a relationship with this new person, so you can see how the fuck they moving, and not just let the love take over and you just fucking going thinking that just automatically thinking because you think that way, that your person thinks the same way and is treating you the same way. You gotta observe, you gotta look, you gotta see how they moving, right? Okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay, see, because we got this old person with this damn dirty laundry. They trying to drag you back through all this, and that's what's going to happen. For those of you new people, because this ain't the old folks, the old people already know. The new people that have not gotten the memo, go back into these third-party situations. Go back with this old person, this dusty and crusty if you want to. And don't be calling them no damn soulmate, because they ain't your fucking soulmate. The soulmate I'm talking about is somebody that's fucking single, that ain't out here playing around with Tom, Dick, and Harry, or fucking Jane, Jaleisha, and Sequisha. Whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it is what could just come to mind. So I'm saying all of this to say, this is about you getting into this connection and not letting the love and the feelings take you over. You still have to have that discernment and know what the fuck is going on for a long time, not for a couple of days, not for a couple of weeks. We talking about some damn months. We need to know how this person moves. That's what I'm talking about, because that's how you protect yourself. That's how you keep yourself from getting, you can't stop yourself from getting hurt, but you can cut down the amount of hurt. You can cut down how long it lasts, because I told you, you need to figure out what is your point of no return when it comes to a relationship, or when you dating somebody, whatever. For some of you, it's sex. For others of you, it's when you do too much. For others of you, it's what it is. It's different. It's different for everybody. You need to figure out what it is and don't do it. Okay? So if you know once you have sex with somebody, you all in, hold off on it. Hold off on it until you can figure out who this person is. Like I was telling another sign this tonight, the last thing you need to be doing is sleeping with this person until you know who they are and they know who you are and they've earned the right to your body. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Okay? All right. Because it's not about going back to the 1940s or 1950s. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you valuing yourself. Because I keep telling you, when you do these things, you're sending a signal. I'm of fucking value, and you gonna treat me as such, or you not gonna be here. That's the message we need to be sending. Okay. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna look at is talking about experiences, lessons learned. So we got the Six of Wands here, right? This is talking about, with the Six of Wands, dream lover, right? Your dream lover coming in, somebody that's coming with recognition. This person could be in the spotlight. I feel like this person is, they put you on a pedestal. They look at you with value. They see your value. This is not somebody you got to bend over backwards or jump through hoops or dance a fucking jig to get them to see that you have value. They know this off jump. They know it off rip. I told you they already have feelings for you. Okay. All right. So I feel like you've learned now what to look for when it comes to being in a relationship. You just gotta remember that when the feelings hit, you still gotta have that same mindset, because you're about to be living large. Okay. It says luxury is a new baseline. They're not just dabbling in wealth, they're dwelling in it. So this new person, they ain't fucking around when it comes to the good life. They living I hear good life in the good life. So they living a good damn life. And so I feel like you're going to be doing the same thing as well. Look, you and this person living a dream. It says living a dream isn't a solo gig. Every day feels like the best plot twist when you're with the one you love. This is about happiness and about them dusties and crusties that's trying to fucking stop it. See? Dirty money, laundering, stealing, illegal bullshit. This person, this old person, you got to watch these people. They're fucking dangerous. That's why Spirit keeps telling you about them. Because anybody that's trying to do something, some of these people were trying to do things to end your life. Let me say it like that. Okay? They was trying to do witchcraft, messing with voodoo. Like I told you, put your names in jars, doing all kinds of shit, trying to end your fucking life, trying to hurt you, get you in a car accident, all kinds of stuff. So I'm saying all of this to say, this, I don't put nothing past these types of people. That's why I say you don't need to take no gifts from them. You don't need to go nowhere with them. You keep it to text message only. Don't even talk to them. Don't even listen to their damn voice on the damn phone. Don't even do that. Okay? All right. Next card is talking about what's holding you back. So we have the Page of Wands, fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you got a lot of excitement, a lot of curiosity, a lot of passion coming towards you. You know, that's what's going to be between you and this new person, okay? Yeah, oh, I like it. I love it. Okay. You got delays. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can somebody tell me if they can hear me or not? Okay, thank you, Trevor Cliff. Okay, so where I stopped before I got sucked off. Delays. We have delays showing up here as well, right? So we are on what's holding you back. There are delays because for some of you, there's still work that you have to do, okay? You have to understand some of this, you're procrastinating on what it is that you need to do, Gemini, in order to show up the way that, you know, the way that you need to show up in order to have this connection. There's, like I said, a lot of passion, a lot of excitement, a lot of curiosity between the two of you. We got someone new showing up here. It says someone unexpected could soon shift your perspective on love. You're not done discovering what your heart is capable of. And then we also have wedding day here. So it's talking about, you know, from me to we, there's a wedding going down, from uncertain to official. Everything's going to be more defined. That's what's coming up in your life. But you have to do what you need to do, Gemini, to show up the way you want, for things to show up the way you want them to. Okay? Is this goes together? Okay. Okay, so when it comes to the description of your person, this is somebody at a distance, okay, with the Two of Wands. That's what Spirit is telling me. And then we've got the Hierophant here, Taurus energy, and it's talking about this is somebody coming in, wanting a higher level of commitment, wanting to marry you, somebody that's serious. That's what Spirit is saying, at a distance, but serious, okay? All right, let's clarify. So we've got numbing out. This that old person, right? They crashing out, drinking, drugging, whatever, partying, whatever the hell it is that they doing, because they upset that you're about to go through a honeymoon phase with your new person. So it's talking about this is the beginning, beautiful, euphoric, and full of potential. Let it unfold. But again, don't ignore the details beneath the romance. You got to make sure that this new person is showing up the way they fucking supposed to too. Okay? All right. You cannot turn a blind eye to that. So this old person, they paranoid, like I said, like a damn rat in the fucking walls. They you know, trying to see what in the hell is going on. You talking about when they ask you to marry, you gonna wait to the end to get divorced? Okay, your life. Okay, the next card we're talking about is how or when you're gonna meet. Okay, so we got the Four of Cups. All right, this is talking about. But why don't you just go and get the divorce? That's what I don't understand. Just get the divorce, because think about it. If this person is asking you to marry them, and then you got to go and get a divorce, that's even more time that is going to take for you and this person to officially get together. And then, you know, people go, what? But it's up to you. It's up to you, because you know folks going to be like, oh, you this and that, and you know, you close out one thing before you do to the other one. I don't know. Like I said, you got to do what you think is best. It's you. Okay, you said you scared. What you hanging on to the divorce? I mean, what you hanging on to the person for? What you hanging on to the person for? I don't know. Let's move on. Okay, so like I said, we got the Four of Cups here. So this is talking about, you know, feeling like you had a missed opportunity. So Spirit is saying, after you get through with that missed opportunity, right? After you heal from the missed opportunity, and some of you got family echoes you need to heal from as well. You have shit that happened to you in the past that's holding you up from what it is you need to do, right? You gotta, I keep telling y'all, you gotta walk away from these fucking family members, heal the things that you need to heal, and stop. But look, Trouble Claire, part of you moving on is getting a divorce too. You can't just sit in that like that. You're not, look, let me tell you something. That could be what Spirit is trying to tell you, because you can't sit. When I pull, those of you that watch me on a regular basis, when you see me pull that Eight of Cups and you see me pull that Hangman, you gotta cut off everything, because this is what I'm trying to get you to, you'll be what? Sweetheart, you're going to have to start coming up in here on a regular basis. What you mean you'll be a nobody? What do you mean you'll be a nobody? You are fucking everything. Do you understand that? Whether you in a relationship with somebody or not, you are everything. Without that person, you don't need nobody to be someone. You're somebody whether you're in a relationship with somebody or you're not. Don't let me hear you say no stuff like that. You don't need to be attached to anybody to be accountable as a human being. You are loved. You are beautiful. You are amazing by yourself. You don't have to be in something with somebody. Y'all got to stop listening to this shit people be telling you, like trying to weaponize being single. There is beautiful things about being single, just like it's beautiful things about being in a relationship with somebody. But if you married to a fucking demon, ain't nothing beautiful about that. And you got to stop putting other people's feelings before yours. You are betraying yourself every day you stay in that fucking relationship, and you know that's not the person you're supposed to be with. It's the first time for everything, sweetheart. It's not, look, trust me, it's not going, it's not going to unalive you. You was living before you got married, right? Because let me explain something. Hold on, Gemini. I'm sorry, but I got to have this conversation real here for a minute. Treble Clef came up in here for a reason. Spirit wants me to talk to Treble Clef. Let me tell you something, Treble Clef. What we talking about with this new person coming, I just sat up here and told you, you have to do the work. And part of the work is you getting your divorce, having that time on your own, because you got to learn how to love yourself, baby. You cannot go straight from being, I don't care if you're not in a relationship, if you're not functioning, or you've been separated from that person or whatever, you're still tied to them energetically. Because you don't need no paperwork. It ain't paperwork. You're energetically tied to this person, and you're going to have to cut that out before you can get into something with somebody else. I'm telling you, Spirit's not going to let you do that. Spirit, it will hold that person back until you take care of what you need to take care of, because you need to have that time completely to yourself, where you can start to think of yourself as a sovereign being, and you can start to love on you and know what your worth is, whether you in a relationship or not. Until you learn that, that's one of your lessons. And until you learn that, okay, you can believe what you want to, but that's what I'm saying. Don't come screaming. Don't come screaming. Don't come saying nothing in the comments. I'm telling you what Spirit is telling me. It's up to you if you want to listen. You have free will just like everybody else. Okay, Gemini, we back. Hey, Karen, how you doing? All right, so sorry about that, Gemini. So like I said, we got family echoes here. We have the Four of Cups. So what Spirit is saying is, hold on. Okay, you and this person are going to meet. Once you get out of this Four of Cups energy, whatever missed opportunity you feel like you had in the past, you're going to have to clear out your energy from old connections. You can't hold on to that shit. I don't care in any kind of way and think you finna move into another relationship, because Spirit is not going to allow that. I'm just telling you. That's what they're telling me. And with the family echoes card, some of you have had horrible relationships with your families, and it is about you coming to Jesus, having that moment, okay, and healing the things that you need to heal. Hey, Lachey, how you doing? Okay, so this is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm sorry. I'm seeing the people, when y'all send me the comments, I can see it coming up on the screen. I'm sorry, I mean to laugh, but some of y'all gonna have to go back and heal this stuff. Thank you, Sharon. You're gonna have to heal the stuff from these old people. You have to do it. You have to do the hard work. You cannot think you're gonna ride from one thing to the other, because that's what the Dusty and Krusty does. They jump from one thing to the other, one thing to the other. They're never by themselves because they don't want to face their own demons. So you can't jump out of one relationship and jump straight into another one and be like, oh, we just gonna be good, it's gonna be healthy, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that. Because if you still are connected to somebody in any kind of way, it's not single life. It's not your single life. You're not doing what you're being asked to do. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Okay, so let's move on. Let me get some more cards for this. See, because that Spirit is telling you, you got to do this. If you want this, they telling you have to do this. And it's going to be different. It's going to mean different things for different people. But like I said, it's you. It's your life at the end of the day. But if you're not listening, you can't get mad when it ain't. See, plot twist. You can't get mad when it don't show up the way you want it to show up. Because like I said, you are being asked to dig down deep and do things that probably you never thought you could do. You never thought you'd be able to do all of those things. That's the collective that we end up in here. Okay. All right. The next card we're going to take a look at is talking about personal growth tips. So we got the Nine of Swords showing up here, but it's reversed. So Spirit is telling you it's time to start this worrying and the nightmares, the crying, the sleepless nights, the blowing things out of proportion, all this kind of stuff. Some of this shit, you just need to let it go. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you. You just need to let it go. We hang on to things that don't make any sense. We bag ladies and bag men, that Erykah Badu song, right? You gonna miss your bus. You can't hurry up because you got too much stuff. Because we were never meant to hold on to the bags. It's just the lessons. That's all. Okay? All right. So stop. You know, because look, when you hanging on to that old shit, nobody needs to come in and fight you. You fighting your damn self. This is like the Five of Swords. You using the Five of Swords. You playing mind games with yourself. That's what people don't understand. And like I told you, anytime you putting somebody else's feelings before your own, you're fucking betraying yourself. And then, like I said, how you treat yourself, that's how other people gonna treat you. So if you betraying your damn self, other people are gonna be betraying you too. That's what you need to understand. That's the way this life works. Everybody is a mirror for what is going on in your life. Okay? Because those of you that's up in here, you manifested me to come up in here and tell you what the hell you needed to hear. Okay? But it's up to you if you want to listen to it or not. Okay? We have unspoken feelings showing up again. Okay? So it says, you're not imagining the undercurrent. There's an emotional charge here that no one's fully naming yet. Okay? So this is talking about when this new person comes in, right? At first, you know, this person may not this stuff. At first, this person may not come in and tell you every single thing about how they feel about you, but I feel like it's eventually going to come out. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay? All right. At least it's coming back quick. At least we coming back quick. So those of you, I had to put a thing up saying that everybody have to fast forward through the dark parts. Okay, so we got skirt. So it's talking about this Dusty and Crusty coming in, right? I told you I feel like they're gonna pop in. They're gonna come in out of nowhere. They're trying to catch you off guard because they're wanting to blindside you so that you're not thinking, right? You don't have your, what did you say in school? You don't have your thinking cap on. So that's what they're trying to do, okay? The last card is talking about tips to attracting a relationship. So this is the star. It's talking about you getting your wish. It's Aquarius energy, right? Okay, so Spirit is telling you to leave these motherfuckers alone that you can't see it. Ghost you. The ones that don't give you no closure, cowardice, the cowards, the ones that disappear, let them stay fucking gone. Don't bring them back, okay? If they come back, don't answer the door, don't answer the phone. Just act like they don't fucking exist. Because they acted like you didn't exist when they walked away, right? And then here's your boo. Spirit is saying for your person, you got your person coming in. You have your wish about to occur. And Spirit is telling you, you can't entertain any of these old motherfuckers anymore. And I told you, you don't need to be in a love relationship for somebody to fucking ghost you. Some people, they friends fucking ghost them. Some people, they damn family members ghost them. So take it as it resonates. You gotta just understand. It just is what it is. To put it, look, see your wish. Put this shit back here. This ain't your wish. This is your wish right here. Put it in front. That's what Spirit is telling you, okay? That's what you need to be focusing on and not all that other bullshit. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. Excuse me. This is personal growth tips. See, I'm all mixed up because the damn thing keep going off. So these are personal growth tips. So if you want your wish, focus on the boo and ignore the one that ghosts. Do that. If they the damn ghost, let them stay the ghost. Because see, this is about you creating your own closure, right? This is about you no longer entertaining anybody who steps on your toes, who breaks your heart, who mushes you in the face, whatever you want to call it, leaves you on red, who don't have time for you, who, you know, is running so busy chasing, who has, shiny object syndrome, where they go from person to person to person, who has a roster, where you ain't the only person. You deserve to have somebody that sees you and only you and ain't looking for nobody else. Because there's your secret admirer right there, okay? Your person is waiting. They're waiting. They champing at the bit to come in. They're waiting for the right time. So Spirit is telling you, create your own closure. Stop waiting on some of these fucking people. If somebody ghosted you or stabbed you in the back or did some shit, stop waiting on these motherfuckers to apologize. Most of them, they know what the fuck they did. People be asking, do they know? Yeah, they know. They know what they did and they just don't care. So you have to create your own closure and know that you got somebody coming that's about to have your back. And once this person comes, them it's going to be like the motherfuckers never existed. Okay? All right. Last one is talking about the tips to attracting a relationship. These are the cards that belong there. So we got the 3 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. Spirit is saying, let go of the things you need to let go of, the betrayal, the lies, the cheating, the backstabbing. And with the 3 of Wands, focus on waiting for your ships to come in. But I told you, don't wait on shit. Live your life. I tell you that all the time. Live your life. It's about you. It's about the relationship you have with yourself. Okay? Some of you are overdoing it when it comes to food. Okay? With the Super Size Me card. So Spirit ain't saying you can't have the cotton candy. But you can't be eating 10 or 12 of them. That's what Spirit is saying, all right? Hey, Jaleesa, how you doing? Okay, hold on. This is the energy Spirit wants you in. Laughter, happiness, joy, healing, okay? This is what we doing, okay? We not doing that old stupid shit no more. The old stuff we used to do, hanging on to old people and, where they go? Why they don't want to come back? Why they don't want to talk to me? Fuck them. They don't see what they had. What I tell you, can't fucking make it up. Love yourself. The relationship you have with yourself comes first all the time. You gotta love yourself like you the last fucking person on earth. This is the last person you ever gonna love on earth. That's the way you gotta do this. That's what Spirit is telling you, okay? This is the ultimate romance, is you loving you. Because the more you love yourself, the more you're gonna really truly start to see what the fuck you was entertaining, and you not having it no more. Anybody come at you with anything fucked up, you gotta get the fuck out of here, because I don't entertain that bullshit no more. Because look, these Dusties and Crusties, they can be at their boiling point all they fucking want to. A lot of them, I hear locked up. Was it Akon? Locked up, that's what I hear. Some of them are locked up. I'm not laughing at nobody being locked up. I am laughing at Akon, that they playing Akon in my head. So with these consequences, it says no more running. The karma is catching up and someone's being held accountable. So these Dusties and Crusties that did this shit to you, you may have thought that nothing was ever going to happen. But they're showing me somebody with their face on the ground and a foot on their neck. So Spirit got their foot on these people's neck and they catching their damn karma real hard. Okay? All right. Hold on. Let me get this message first. See what Spirit wants to say. Lachey, you funny. You say Dusty and Christy pop like it's it. You be cracking me up. That stuff you be telling me. You and Angel Eyes, she be cracking me up too. So we got grounding, right? So it says, I am steady and grounded. Your attention is directed up too high, as if you're not in your body. A balance is needed between focus on spirit and a focus on earth. Grounding will help you to better concentrate and focus, and will also increase your connections to the angels. So some of you got to stop living up in the clouds, okay? Some of y'all, you're daydreaming, ain't nothing wrong with that. But remember, too much of anything is no good. Some of y'all, that's what we learn to do to disassociate, right? to pull ourselves out of our bodies and just be somewhere else fantasizing and shit when we don't fucking want to be here, when some shit going on here that we don't want to deal with. But you gotta be here and live this life. That's what Spirit is telling you. You have to be here and live this life. You can't spend your time up in the clouds like that all the time. Okay? You say you dating yourself, finally, love it. You're buying yourself flowers. I love it. It's a beautiful thing. I told you. And then the better you treat yourself, the higher you set the bar for these other motherfuckers that's coming in. Whether they, no matter who it is, okay? We have eye candy showing up here, Gemini. It says beauty fades. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. Okay, we talk about this all the time. We looking for somebody that's beautiful on the inside too, okay? Then we got procrastinate. It says don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you, okay? All right, then we have lust, not love. It says passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sex, okay? Because this is dime a dozen. You can get I'm gonna say it the way they give it. You can get dick or whatever, and dick D or P wherever. It's dime a dozen. We talking about quality. We looking for quality relationships, okay? We want some D that got some love behind it, or some P that got some love behind it. We don't just want I don't know. So look, most of the people in this collective, from what I know, that's what they want too. Okay, take it as it resonates. Then we got expectations, right? So it says when you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. Want what's real. Okay, so this is about you not listening to that old stuff, like you not, because these things I keep telling you, all this shit here, all this is. These are blocks that you're creating to what it is you want. Some of y'all been wishing for this stuff for so long, and now it's staring you in the face. Because for some of you, this person getting ready to come through the fucking door, okay? And some of y'all are like, huh? One person, they about to show up. You don't know how to deal. And so these things are ways that you keep people at arm's length. You keep what you want from happening, because see, if you're not together here and with what you say and how you move, you're gonna self-sabotage. And that's what all of this is. These are forms of self-sabotage. Okay? All right. So hold on. Let me see if I can find this real quick. I think I took a picture of it. I'm not sure. Hold on. I did. Okay. I'm gonna end this on this note for y'all. You're the only sign so far I read it for. I'm gonna read it again when I do the all signs on Thursday, but I'm being led to read this to you. Okay. This is somebody that left this comment in one of my videos yesterday. It says, trust me, it's worth it. I finally got the love of my life that I've been manifesting and praying for. I had to learn from my mistakes, heal, and stop investing in the wrong men. I put up the right boundaries, didn't tolerate mistreatment. I stayed single and stopped thinking about any relationship. Now he's here. Funny, he the same sign as this person is. The beginning, at the beginning of their season, their birthdays are very, very much near each other. We both just laugh because we think, do, and carry on just alike. I can't even believe it sometimes. He says the same thing, the male version of me. We went through the same things. He's not my typical person that I'll ever date, but I don't care. When you've been through so much with guys that have been your type and done you so wrong, all you care about is how someone treats you, and he treats me like a queen. What a breath of fresh air. I thought maybe it's not meant for me. It was not meant for me to have real love, because I'm almost 50 and I felt like God wanted me to be alone for the rest of my life, but no. He needed me to change some things about myself. We sometimes think the other person is the problem when God wants us to learn some things as well to prepare us for who he has for us. So she's telling you there's hope. Just put in the work. That's what she's telling you. All the shit I tell you, everything I tell you is in that one email. So this is what I keep trying to tell y'all. I get people all the time coming to me in these emails. Oh my God, your I did the person, y'all you keep talking about this person never gonna show up, whatever. And I'm like, but what are you doing? What are you doing for yourself? Because if you that upset worrying about your person, that tells me, number one, you're not paying attention. You're not loving on yourself. You're not taking care of yourself. You're not doing what the fuck it is you're supposed to do. I keep telling y'all, I can tell just how you come towards me, whether you doing what the fuck you supposed to do or not, no matter what your mouth say. And sometimes spirit will just tell me. They'll just tell me straight up if what you're doing what you're supposed to do or not. So I'm saying all of this to say you can't not do what you're being asked to do and then want to get mad at everybody else around you because your life is not working out. It's your life. It's your choice. You got to do what you need to do. Like, because I keep telling you that the shit I tell you, everything I tell you, I fucking do. Or because what do I look like? Ain't no shame in my game. I'm gonna walk my motherfucking talk, because I told you, when some of these people that ain't doing what they supposed to do still walking around here waiting on their person, I'm gonna be with mine. I can't tell y'all nothing about y'all, but I can tell you about mine. So I can tell you about me. So your person is telling you, they say, I'm hopeful that we will reunite again. This is the new person. They're saying, I will be there by your side when you're ready. Okay. You say, wait, Ray J, one wish. That's a cute little song, though. I had to give him that. Shirley became a new member. Thank you. Everybody tell Shirley welcome and thank you. So it says, you're going to like what you see when you meet me because I'm exactly your type, okay? That ain't going to be everybody's. Then it says, lost. I've been looking for you and all the wrong people, okay? Let's get one more, and then we're going to get the oracle card and close it out. Oh, now I want to come back after. Okay, so I'm finna pull this real quick and we finna get off here. So I pulled magnetic souls. It says your sacred souls are instantly drawn towards each other. Okay. Then we have manifesting the one. It says very soon your true love will arrive. So hang in there, Geminis. Do what you need to do so you can have what it is you want when it's time for it to show up. Okay. All right. That was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, link in the description box below. I do all signs 2 times a week, Sundays and Thursdays, early in the morning. The information will be in the information for the lives that I read, do personal reads. All of that's going to be in the description box of those videos. Okay. If you want memberships, that information is at the where you subscribe. Click the join button. The 2 levels will come up. Okay. Please have a good day, a good rest of your week. Thank you so much for being here. Love y'all. Hang on in there, twins. Bye.